Battle of Waterloo, the determining moment of Napoleon's demise, written by Kelly Mass, narrated by Kelly Fraser. Summaries from history. Chapter 1. What happened at the Battle of Waterloo? The Battle of Waterloo, fought on June 18, 1815, near the village of Waterloo in the United Kingdom of the Netherlands, present-day Belgium, was a decisive conflict that ended the Napoleonic Wars. The battle pitted the French army, led by Napoleon Bonaparte, against two powerful forces from the Seventh Coalition. One of these was a British-led coalition under the command of the Duke of Wellington, which included troops from the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Hanover, Brunswick, and Nassau. The other force was a larger Prussian army commanded by Field Marshal Gebhard Leberecht von Blücher. Together, these forces effectively crushed Napoleon's ambitions and marked the final chapter in his reign. The battle was also known as the Battle of Mont Saint-Jean to the French, or La Belle Alliance to the Prussians. The events leading to Waterloo began when Napoleon returned to power in March 1815, following his exile to the island of Elba. His return prompted his former enemies to form the Seventh Coalition, a group determined to prevent his resurgence. The British and Prussian armies were stationed along France's northern border, preparing for a possible confrontation. Napoleon, keen to defeat his enemies before they could join forces, planned to strike at each army individually. On June 16th, he attacked the Prussian army at the Battle of Ligny, inflicting a significant defeat, which forced the Prussians to retreat northward. However, the Prussian retreat was conducted in good order, and they maintained contact with Wellington's forces, who were stationed nearby. Napoleon pursued the Prussian army with a third of his forces, resulting in the Battle of Wavre on June 18-19. This battle delayed the French pursuit, preventing Napoleon from consolidating his forces before Waterloo. Meanwhile, the Anglo-Allied army engaged French troops at the Battle of Quatre Bras, where Wellington's forces held their ground despite pressure from Napoleon's army. After the Prussians withdrew, Wellington was forced to move northward to the village of Waterloo on June 17th, where he prepared for the decisive confrontation. Wellington chose to position his troops on the Mont Saint-Jean escarpment, a ridge located near the Brussels road, which gave his forces a defensive advantage. He was aware that the Prussians might come to his aid, so he held his position despite...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?